fam, so today we're doing something extremely exciting and awesome and bright and colorful and artistic and everything else. Today we are going to be using the Arteza UV palette again. I did do another video with this palette. I will link it in the description below or here. This is a all UV face and body paint. It's water activated and it's probably one of the best UV paints I've ever used in my life. I don't think you can find this in stores. You can get it online though. I will link it in the description below if you would like to check it out, along with a discount code. If you are new here, hello, my name is Josie, and it is GLAMOWEEN on my channel right now, which means Halloween tutorials all throughout the month of October. It's pretty awesome, if I do say myself, and I hope you guys will stay and hit that subscribe button down there to become part of the Glamfam. You can also hit the bell notification and turn all notifications on to never miss videos like this. And if you guys are having a hard time with the notification system, make sure you have notifications enabled on YouTube app on your phone. That can really interfere with you getting the notifications. So that's all out of the way. Let's get into this Halloween tutorial. Alright guys, so to start this tutorial off, we are going to be taking a white base and putting that onto our eyelids. We're going to blend that out with our finger. This helps because our finger is warm, so we'll actually warm the product up a little bit more to get good blending. Then I'm just going to blend it out with a beauty blender, and we are going to go in with some bright colors, y'all. So we're going in with a yellow, green, a purple, a pink, and an orange, and we are just going to layer this onto our eye to create a neon toxic looking smoky eye. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I think it adds to the look. But you could also do this with just a regular black smoky eye as well. And then we're going to go in with the star of the show. This is the UV Body Paint Palette by Arteza. I'm going to be leaving this in the description below so you guys can check it out if you would like to. It is amazing. So amazing. We're going to be going in with a mix of neon colors here. We're going with an orange, a yellow, a green, a purple, a pink, and a just regular glow color. It's like see-through, but it glows under the light. Now, I wanted this to look very kind of creative and artsy and not super precise and blended. So really all I'm doing right now is just going in random spots and just making the colors overlap in a way where it looks bright and not dulled out. You can use big brushes for this or you can use little brushes. I used a mix of both, and we are really not using any kind of pattern except brush strokes in this look. And also guys, this palette is super pigmented, so if you mess up and you put a color a little bit too far over onto another color, you can 100% just overlap them and it looks completely fine. Once you have your entire face covered, I'm just going back in with a small brush of each color and just making little small strokes all over the face. Then we're going to take a black body paint. We're going to paint on our nose and start to work on the shape of our mouth and skull pieces. Don't worry about messing up too much on this portion of the paint because we're going to be going in with even more black and really shading this in. If you are worried about being able to just freehand the skull onto your face, you can use a lighter color, maybe even one of the neon colors, to map everything out before you go in with black. Right now, all I'm doing is making the teeth marks all across my mouth. And then once I have those drawn on, I'm going to go in with some black eyeshadow to kind of shade at the bottom and top of each mouth line, if that makes sense. We're going to go down and shade into a triangle shape. This is kind of going to give that tooth-like appearance, and also shading it before we go in with the white is nice because you don't have to go in and try to shade around the white itself. And then we're going to go in with a black body paint and just kind of fill in the jaw pieces shadows and the top portion of the skull shadows. And when we are in the really deep and dark spots, we are just going to feather it out, and then we're going to layer some black eyeshadow to kind of really get that blend effect to make it really look like it is set deep into our face. Then we're going in with a white body paint, and we are going to individually fill in each tooth, making sure the top of it is flat and kind of feathering it up to a triangle at the top of the tooth. Don't be afraid to go in again after that white has dried, to go in with another layer of white. Let that dry, and then I'm going to go over each tooth with the translucent color in the UV palette just to make sure that these glow as well. And then we're going to move on and start to do a little bit more detail work around the eyes. You can add whatever colors you want here. I just like doing my eyes last because I know I'm going to be looking around and my eyelid's going to crease while I'm doing the body paint. And then we're going to go in and do our eyeliner. Now you can do whatever you would like on this step. I'm going in with a really long, defined, pointed wing. And we're going to make sure that this is extra black. And then we are going to just pop on our eyelashes, which are from Black Label Lash in the style Fiona. They are so long and so luscious and beautiful. Then we're going to move on to our chest piece. We're going to be doing essentially the same thing that we did on our face, just in bigger sections. And then once everything is covered, you can go in with these smaller brushes and make littler brush strokes to make it more cohesive with the face. And then we're just going to go in and do the bones on our chest. I am just following the outline of my collarbones, and then I'm doing 3 square-ish bones down the center of the neck. We're going to outline them in black, let that dry, and then go in with a black eyeshadow to shade around the bones. And then this look is complete. Alright guys, so that is it. We are done with this tutorial. I think it looks so cool, and it's just very creative and very bright, and it's just really awesome. This whole entire tutorial was done with just some black eyeshadow and whatever color you want on your eyes, and then this UV body paint palette by Arteza. I will link it in the description below if you would like to check it out. It's really, really affordable. Also, it lasts a long time. It did this whole entire paint plus other tutorials. It's just amazing. Again, I will link them in the description below. But that's not even the cool part. Let's turn the black light on. Oh my gosh. Look how bright this is, guys. Oh my gosh, I have one UV light bulb. Just one light bulb. I'm not in like a UV room. I have one UV light bulb. This is so insane. I freaking love it so much. This is why I recommend this palette to you guys. Look at that. I will talk to you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.